ponytails. The helmet ponytails, I know you guys are like, oh my God, helmet ponytails again. They're the helmet apparel that I make, different ponytails. They're different sizes. We have the little shorties.
Love these dudes.
Little
Look, they're so
guys.
cute.
And I don't know where the other shorty went. We have long ones. Or Dave goes, the whip. And this one I can't really wear when Dave's riding behind me because he says he can't do it because it distracts him.
I was like,
it does. He's like, I can't stop watching your ponytail. You need to stop. Don't really. It's like, and then of course the pigtails, right? And we have the different kind of pigtails. These are the longer. These are the shorty pigtails. I just want to take a minute to show you like how these will adhere onto your helmet, right? This is a shiny helmet. If you have a shiny helmet, most helmets it will stick without any wetness.
Right.
You just take it and you take the suction cup and you just sort of center it where you want it, push it down in the middle, make sure it's down, and then just run your finger along and make sure that you've got all those bubbles out, okay? And you're gonna get that on really good, and you can give it a good tug to make sure it's on so it doesn't come flying off when you're riding.
Yeah.
If it doesn't work on your helmet with the shiny, you can just put a little bit of water around the edge, and then that will help suction it onto your helmet. For helmets that are, so this is shiny, right? This one's my helmet. Well, actually it's Yankee Babe's now. I gave it to her. I got a new one for myself.
Go ahead, get another helmet.
Oh, I love it. So this one's my helmet, right? And this one's matte, okay? So a matte helmet, you're not going to really be able to, you maybe can get it to stick on for a minute or two. You'll notice when you try to get the air bubbles out that they're not really coming out. You'll notice it sliding around. You can probably give it a good tug. But what's going to end up happening is, as it settles underneath here, because the matte helmets, they have like this little like, yeah, they have like this little like texture on them. That's what makes them matte. So after a couple minutes, of course, the damn thing's not going to fall off now because
we're on live.
Because we're on live. But what you can do is, and I have them on order and on the way, but you can either put.
Oh, it moved.
Yeah, it did.
It did move.
Yeah,
See?
And
That's
the wind
not
gets
okay.
under that, and it's just going to be gone.
Or it likes to rub around the helmet a little bit.
So
just saying.
First, second, with these I would recommend putting some 3M double-sided tape. I have some 3M cushion tape coming in, and these will come with them for free. So if you buy, or if you bought any of these already, or if you buy any before I get them in, they will come free with them. So that's good to know. Or you can have it permanent. You can use some epoxy like E6000, and with the epoxy, believe it or not, you can still get it off, and then you can take it off with I think Dave said brake clean will get the E6000 off.
And it also,
or 8,000.
just because I know from experience, the 3M the tape.
Yeah.
That you use,
Amazing.
They come right off without leaving a mark also.
Really, so it's just some soap and water after you're done with them.
Exactly.
Yep. So, all right, so here we go. So here's number 2.
I can't wear that one too, sorry.
Well, you can trade it out.
Although I love it. I'm malicious.
You can trade it out. We'll put it
Okay.
Okay.
Good thing I blow dried my hair today.
Then the third type of helmet is the
I'm
one
not putting that on.
Yeah,
It's mushroom head.
It's the one that has like the designs on it. You know what I mean? Like this one.
Very popular.
Was one of my first ones when I had my pink bike, right?
Very
but it's
popular.
got. You can see. I don't know if you can see this. It's got some gloss in there, and then it's got matte, and then it's got stickers on it. And this is probably, I think, the most difficult one to get to stick. But what I have, and these come free with the shorties, I have here is, see, it fell off. So you have, not on the matte helmet. These come with the little Velcros, right?
Love that.
And so what you do is, and you can even glue the Velcro. I would recommend gluing the Velcro onto your suction part at least.
Yes.
And it's going to stick really nice to the helmet. But what you can do with these is you can just take them and stick them right on the Velcro, and that Velcro is going to hold up with the lighter and smaller ones.
Yes.
Okay. And you don't have to give them a tug, because if any of you use Velcro, you know if you give Velcro a tug, it's going to come off. So, but it is
just shame.
Yeah, which is shame. But give it a nice press so that it's connected, and you're ready to go.
Yay.
So there you go. The braid ones, I just want to show you because I have to rebraid this one anyways. On the product description.
Yes.
These can be rebraided, and we do a rebraiding service. For $5, you can bring these back in, or you can mail them to us and we'll do it. But if you don't want to, you can take your braids out and you can have like some funky waves.
Love that.
So I just wanted to show you the different looks that you can have with this hair.
Love it.
And it's easy to maintain. You can actually wash this with fabric softener.
Yeah.
So,
Mm-hmm.
and those are the helmet, pigtails, and ponytails.
I mean, they're
They're
just like any.
available.
They're just like any hair, right? You treat them the same way.
You treat them a little bit different because they're synthetic, right?
Okay.
So you would treat it more like a delicate piece of clothing, right? So you'd want to wash them.
Oh,
So
right.
you either only want to wash them in conditioner, but I really
Okay.
recommend fabric softener mixed with water, like 1 part fabric softener, 2 parts water.
Oh,
I have a
that's
spray
great.
bottle and I spray
They
them
must
down
smell
with
good.
it. Yeah,
Mm.
they smell lovely.
They do
And
smell good.
and if you were to bring them in to have them rebraided,
She's sniffing my
we
hair.
would, yeah, we would take them and you could fill up your sink, but I would take them, fill up my sink, and have this stuck to the side of the sink, and this dipped in, and let this soak for about 5 or 10 minutes. Pick it out or run your fingers through it, and stick it to something so it hangs drying like this.
Perfect.
Yeah. So, and
That's
you can,
great.
yeah, and you can get all different colors and you can trade them out. The thing with the glue is you're not going to be able to change colors. But other than that, these are great. So you can find them on yankeebabeapparel.com.
Yes, love them. And you know what's funny, Michelle? I didn't tell you this yet. However, some lady drove by here the other day and she had pigtails on her helmet. And they looked adorable.
I wonder if
So,
they are pigtails.
I'm sure they were. The girl looked familiar to me too, and I'm like, there goes Michelle's pigtails. How freaking cool! And of course, I didn't have my phone, and she just drove by on the bike, so I wouldn't have caught it anyway. But it was really cool to see him on somebody's bike. And I meant to tell you that, and I forgot
Well,
until
thank you for
just
telling
now.
me.
You're welcome.
Yay!
Yes, yes.
So exciting. I love it.
Yes.
I love it.